This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store. Always good to be joined with Adam Booth, especially here on the red carpet for the launch of Anthony Joshua against Daniel Dubois. Obviously, it's sorry, mate. I know I've got to be on it with yourself, but yeah. Other than that, how's things?
Yeah, good. Just enjoying fight week now. Not thinking about fight night too much because the work's been done. So we're just enjoying the days and the moments until it's time to switch on.
Absolutely. Well, you say you can enjoy fight week. It has come with its stresses. Obviously, a changing opponent on Friday morning, afternoon. Yeah, Liam Smith out, Ishmael Davis in. Yeah, I guess just talk to me about when you found out the news that it wasn't going to be Liam Smith, and you sort of came to the decision that Ishmael Davis is the man for him.
Yeah, it was almost like the ironic kick in the teeth because we've been training for so many months and everything had gone so well that it was just an ironic twist where I thought, oh, okay, is this now not going to happen? It's not the first time I've experienced this in my career as a coach and a manager. And then, fortunately, Spencer Brown worked wonders, and I was offered 3 names. We said yes to all 3, and Ishmael, thankfully, is the opponent, and we appreciate him stepping up like this.
I was going to say, when it comes to choosing an opponent on such short notice, like, Josh would fight anyone, but how careful do you need to be when it comes to choosing an opponent? Because you've been training for a certain style, when to almost throw that in the bin. Does that come into consideration?
Potentially, but inadvertently we actually got ready for different styles because Liam's a pressure fighter. We knew what Liam wanted to do, and I didn't want Josh to get bored or stale or switch off. So I constantly had different styles. I had southpaw, I had tall, short, orthodox, counter punches. So we kept changing it up to keep him stimulated and keep him adapting. So inadvertently we've covered the different styles that Ishmael's going to present.
As you say there, from all that training and you sort of present them different styles, how much of a benefit does it have for situations like we've just seen?
Yeah, Josh is a very creative fighter. Like, he's got an incredible imagination, and with fighters like that you have to keep them engaged so you get the best out of them each session. And that's why I like this fight, because Ishmael has different styles that he switches to, and for most guys that will confuse the opponent. Josh loves that. He loves it when someone tries to switch it up on him because it triggers these thoughts in his head. So I'm really excited about it.
And when you do pick an opponent, do you take into some consideration, like Ishmael is in a camp, he was training, I know it's for a fight that was sort of in 5 weeks time, but in consideration that you're not getting a guy that is sort of fresh off the couch, so to speak?
No, and honestly, like, I don't think an event like this would have accepted anything less. Like I said, we were offered 3 names. We said yes to all 3. I didn't pick Ishmael. I said yes to all 3, and Ishmael was the one that everybody wanted, and Ishmael was the one that took it.
Absolutely. Just wanted to just touch on the main event slightly. I know we spoke about 10 days ago, but as you flip-flop sort of as it gets to fight week, do you think your opinion will change?
It's a spin of a coin. AJ's the experienced one that knows how to be cautious and set traps and be more considered about his work. Daniel is not the young upstart, but he's the young upstart. He's the one that's got something to prove. The reason why I very, very slightly favour AJ is because of the experience, but that's all. But if it didn't go 3 rounds, I wouldn't be surprised.
Final one for myself, and I know you sort of favoured AJ there, but when it comes to Dubois, with him, if we are to believe that he's sort of seen the light and he's turned the corner, going through his previous adversities, does that make him even more of a dangerous fighter now?
Of course it does. Coming through difficult times makes anyone better if you come out the other side and improve, and that's something he has done. If you look at his last 3 fights and his evolution in his last 3 fights, absolutely. They're potentially getting an unpredictable Daniel Dubois.
Absolutely. Adam, as always, a pleasure to speak to you, and all the best on Saturday, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you.